Welcome back, everyone. My name is Eltimar, and we're going to be continuing our Let's Play of Wrath of the Righteous. Where we left off last time, we had arrived back in Dresden. We now have to wait to see how things unfold, but we have other quests we can go do in the meantime. We've done the core... No, we didn't do the core of the riddle. We went and did the longhouse way down here. We got the things for the core of the riddle, which might be what we do in this video, is go to the core of the riddle, and then maybe head down somewhere else. Where should we go? I mean, we have lots of things to do. We did a wedding, which was very fun. We could actually go up to the dragon area, maybe. Gloomy Gorge up to the dragon burial ground. We haven't done that. Let's do that in this video, actually. Where's my armies? Okay, so there's one army way down here in the south, I want to say. How do we get back up to the north? We'd have to come that way. How many movements is that? Only 66 movements to get there. This does not... Well, this could connect to that, but then it's a very long trip around, and that's kind of pointless. So let's go back this way. We're going to try and get up to the... area up there. Where's our other army sitting? Not that one. This one is doing just fine. I moved this army away because we actually have... Actually, can I move this into here? No, of course not. Alright, that's fine. What are these anyways? Battle slaves. They're alright. That army's fine. Couldn't we recruit? We can recruit soldiers. Mounted scouts. Gross. Let's just get the champions, I guess. They can come try and join up with this army over here. Not that it really matters too much. Anyways, let's move. We're going to go... I don't know exactly how to get there. I've never been up to the dragon thing before, but let's just try. And see what happens. Can't hurt, right? We did Sila's quest. We did... Oh, we failed to sneak past some enemies. Of course that happened. Why wouldn't it? Let's see what we got. Probably nothing of value. Some shear and some Nabazoo. Okay, fine, whatever. No turn base. Everyone on the Nabazoo, except for you, go take on that shear just to make sure it doesn't get past our... I like how they tried to charge past all our melee and just got turned into paste. Masterwork Bardishes, many of them. I mean, that was pretty easy. There wasn't really a threat there. But... Oh, there's one more we missed. Okay. That was a quick fight. In fact, the loading screens, I think, were longer than the fight. Let's continue moving on. I'm guessing we have to go sort of east-ish or west-ish from that area. We'll see how it goes. Well, when we actually, we should probably slow down at this point here instead. Just keep going. Can we move? Yes, perfect. I would like to know where the Crusaders can go, because they will allow us to figure out where our main group should go. We can down... No, okay. So continuing on this way. There is a path here. We just can't go on it. Maybe we have to go down this way with the army and go up and around? All I know is we're not allowed to go that way, but maybe our group can. We will rest at some point here in the near future because we are fatigued and we're going to be hitting exhaustion right now, honestly. We do have a Dresden thing to do. What is it? Restoration. Dresden was built long ago. Okay, so we can get... Dresden was built long ago, and compared to modern fortifications, its construction is hopelessly obsolete. The officers wish to rebuild the fortress and are arguing over what should be done first, to reinforce the defenses or to expand the streets to make the quartermaster's job easier and expedite supply deliveries. So we can widen the streets, which gives us some logistics experience. We can reinforce the defenses, which gives us military experience. We don't have to spend anything and get some finance income, or we can invite the Order of the Nail, get some military experience, diplomatic experience, and unlock the Help of the Nail. Do that. That's the best one, clearly. The Order of the Nail has been establishing stability and civilization in Varissia for many years. The artisans have constructed countless fortresses and outposts that serve as bastions of order in a savage land. They readily agree to send their brothers to Dresden. Sold. The Order of the Flaming Lance has arrived. We'll deal with that later. Fear of the surface. A group of mongrels has arrived in Dresden. The hunters may have been brave in their underground caves, but they lost their nerve on the surface. They are scared of sunlight, get disoriented by open spaces, and feel perturbed by unfamiliar opponents. However, Wendwog is convinced that this fear will pass once the underground warriors have spilt the blood of their foes and experienced their first victory. Can't do these two, so we can teach them how to fight on the surface. We get fighters, or we can get sharpshooters. Sharpshooters, I think, are better. The commander's decision raised the mongrel spirits. Once they learned that they would not have to charge into battle in the front ranks, the underground crusaders began to accustom themselves to their unfamiliar surroundings. More familiar thingies, we can just get more mongrel sharpshooters. Same thing. And that's that. We have no decrees going on at the moment. We should get some decrees going at the moment. We'll get one bastion upgrading, because we need teleporters. It's just such a pain in the ass to walk everywhere. We'll do a religious feast. No, we'll do relics. Screw that. We don't need to hunt down mutiny. We're fine on that. Let's do the soul shear, I guess. Why can't we do a soul shear? Why can't we do a soul shear? Did we sell soul shear? I mean, if we sold it, it's not a big deal. It's not like we're ever going to use it, but still, would have been nice to finish it. I'm going to have to see if I can find it. Maybe somebody's wearing it? What was soul shear? I'm going to have to figure that out later. I don't think I would have sold an artifact. Although maybe I would have. Not like I needed the money, though. We'll check in town when we get back to town. Oh, we didn't rest, right. Resting. Everyone's in their places. Oh, we are maybe going to get Abyssal Corruption. If we do, that would suck. Wendwog, you got plus 18. Make this work. Don't give me... I should have rested in town. That was my fault. We barely made it. Sweet. I'll take it. No one get fatigued on the way to the Dragon Burial Ground, please. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna have to go find Soul Shear too. It's in one of two places. I've only sold things to 2 people in the game. There's Lathamus. Lathamus looks at you from the shadows when his eyes seem to glow in the dim light. Here you be. I've already explored some of the surrounding area and discovered a number of... But then I doubt you'd be interested. Here's my suggestion. You go first and slay any monsters that might be lurking up ahead, and I'll follow close behind, carefully examining everything. Agreed? Alright, I'll take a look at these caves. May you be blessed by the greatest of dragons. The skeleton wears elven armor. Someone folded his arms over his chest and placed a sword in his hands. Well, that's nice of him. This is a very small zone. Look at the size of this zone. It's like just the cave. Anyways, I think it's time to do buffs, obviously.
I'll watch your back.
This is a trap, almost assuredly. Let's get some Bear's Endurance on everyone. This is Mass Bear's Endurance, by the way. Mass Owl's Wisdom.
Oh, skip the pleasantries.
Bless.
Speak with your actions.
Shield.
Where do you want me?
I don't think we'll need Delay Poison, probably. Okay, Mass Owl's those 2 Mass Spells are done. Let's get the next one. Need Mass Bolt Strength.
Quick, else we miss all the fun.
You do that.
You require my unbiased
You
opinion?
do that.
The waiting's never fun.
You do Archon's
Shall we
Aura.
proceed?
You do Cat's Grace on yourself. Do
I'll
that.
prove I'm the best.
I hope we don't need
So
Death
many
Ward. We do have
thoughts,
some Death
so
Wards
little
kicking
time.
around, but I'm hoping we don't need to use them.
You can trust me.
Shall
You
we
need Mirror
shall
Image.
move.
I'm always open
You
to
need
ideas.
to blur Camellia. I'm gonna guess that this place is gonna be chock full of enemies. Alright, I think that should be decent-ish for spells. We're sitting at 42 armor plus 31 to hit. We're golden. Let's go kill some things. This is already a very impressive cave. Look at the size of this thing. Oh yeah, there's definitely spiders. They are venomous. Let's pull back for 1 second.
What's on your mind?
It's definitely time for a communal Delay Poison.
Matricium Turinos.
Alright, now we can go ahead.
Forwards! No, backwards. Backwards! Blood!
Go fight that one. I mean, they're just spiders. They do a paste. They're also getting through our mirror image really... Oh, no, it's Regel's mirror image. Okay, that's fine. Regel doesn't have the most armor. Sorry, I stopped talking for a sec because I had to close the blinds. The sun suddenly came in with a blinding light. Athletics check there to go through a crack in the wall. And there's an athletics check over here to make a rock go down. Let's go with the check in the wall first. It is the closest one. There's a corpse in here, and with some cheese and a normal falcata, not even a special one, and a normal comma, not even a special one. Super. Yeah, some scrolls though, and a ring. That's not the worst treasure. You know what is the worst treasure? A plain comma and a falcata. We've made a bridge. It's lucky that that thing was just the right length to cross the chasm. Let's go down. I don't know which way to go. Oh, there's also another path off to the side? No, I guess not. Okay. Let's go down here. There is something up top for sure. Skullberries. Nice. Alright, we're going all the way up and around. And there's a huge pile of dead things. Comma. Double orcax. And what is that? Slimy skin. Gross. Can I get something that's not just a non-masterwork item? The answer to that is apparently no. This place sucks so far. What are we fighting? Oh. Oh. Okay. Well, we got some enemies coming up. Okay, don't do that weird stuff where you just kind of like wander around in circles.
Surprise!
Alright. Did they have good loot on them? They at least had masterwork scimitars, I suppose. That's worth a marginal amount of money. Can't believe I might have sold Soul Shear before I even fully fixed it. I don't even know how I did that. We'll figure that out. More spiders.
Save the last one.
Many more spiders. So many spiders, in fact. Wait, Lathamus is a character that's actually attacking things? Huh. I actually really wasn't expecting that, to be completely honest with you. And our skeleton's down again, but this is completely unsurprising, and I really could not care less about his ability to survive or not. We did get poisoned, I think, but we have delayed poison, so I don't care. Lathamus is doing his thing. What's this? A Bazor. Gross. Elven curved blade. There's a lot of dead elves in here. That's sort of a worrying
The world's not ending
situation.
just yet.
Let's heal up Camellia.
Well,
Camellia, you got some buffs on your own. Why don't you just buff yourself up a little bit here? Like, give yourself a stone. No, those are expensive. Don't give yourself a stone skin. Maybe just a protection from evil. Are spiders evil, technically? I don't think so. I think they're neutral. Anyways, this is a black dragon scale scored deeply by claw marks. The fact that this guy's glowing and has weird symbols on him makes me think that he's not who he says he is.
I'll cut you wide open.
More skeletons.
You are nothing but
Go fight that one.
entrails, please.
The rest of the group can take care of the other one. Plus Lathamus, who's doing something. He's actually really hurt. Do we need to keep him alive? Does he need to be healed? Also, how much armor class does this guy have? I'm just kind of curious. 44. Completely normal amount for a normal mob to have. Another Elven Curve. There's a lot of Elven Curve blades here, like a worryingly large amount. It's not abnormal for there to be a couple Elven Curve blades around, but when most of the loot is Elven Curve blades, it's a little bit worrying. This says, the skeleton wears elven armor, someone folded his arms over his chest and placed a sword in his hands. There's also another plain comma here and another orc axe. There is a lot of dead dragons, so it is a dragon graveyard. At least we weren't lied to about that. But we might have been lied to about other things. Also, I will definitely try and find the soul shear wherever I sold it between videos.
What's in wait for me there, I wonder?
If we lost it forever, it's not a big deal, who cares? But I would prefer not to have lost it. You know? I don't even know what to make it anymore. Let's break apart the rocks. 2 hours passed. That's all my buffs. Man, I have to recast a bunch of buffs now.
I heed the voice of the spirits.
Okay, we need all of our... Well, we don't have enough to get all of our stuff, but Mass Bear's Endurance.
Are we ready to move
Another
out?
Mass Owl's Wisdom.
Missed me already.
Another Bless. Another Shield. We're not gonna... Alright, Rachel, I guess Arcane Spell Failure because of his armor. I was like, how did he do that?
I can't. Too dangerous. Insisted
We still have
why
our
should I need
armor.
that to
Okay.
survive. Then I argued, then agreed to do it. Oh, it's so hard to decide whether to have breakfast or not.
Caustic Mold. I'm not sure why we are carrying that around, but we are. This is a big part of the cave. It's kind of worryingly big.
This way.
Let's go this way. I don't think it matters. I think we go the same path no matter what. That's a huge trove of loot. There's a bell.
Wherever my legs carry me.
Lathamus quickly and greedily looks around the cave. When he touches the walls, his hands tremble. Oh, this must be the Sanctum Sanctorum. Perhaps whatever's hidden behind these doors provoked such violent conflict. Or will we find the tomb of forgotten draconic chiefs instead? I must solve this mystery. Would you look at this? Ancient draconic runes. Even I can only guess at their meaning. Simply astonishing. How many centuries old is this place? Lathamus grins, as if he can't quite believe his own luck. And do you see this image? This is Apsu spreading his wings over a clutch of glowing dragon eggs. His spouse is supposed to be depicted right here next to him, but the image has been defaced. Such blasphemy. Lathamus studies the door for a moment. Such cunning magic. I've never faced something like this before. I'm afraid it'll take me some time to unlock this door. Days, perhaps weeks. I'm sure your duty calls you, so I dare not delay you any further. Please accept my sincere gratitude along with this modest reward. I'll let you know as soon as I find out how to open the lock. I wouldn't be here without your help, and I promise we'll enter the chamber together. Let's succeed at this. Understanding the significance of the signs and symbols etched into the rock proves a challenge, but your keen mind is able to grasp a few elusive glimpses of meaning, child, future, world. This is ancient magic. You cannot conquer it with brute force. It will require many days of thoughtful study and examination. Allow me to deal with this tedious work, Commander, and do not trouble yourself. There was something about a child and about the future of dragons. How very interesting. Perhaps this is a metaphor, or perhaps there's something immensely precious to dragons hidden behind this door. Something that's vitally important to their future and the future of the entire world. We stand on the brink of a great discovery. Can't we just break it down? Oh, hey boy, what are you doing? This is important research material. You can't treat ancient relics that way. Nenio pauses to think, but then, how do we find out what's hidden there? What a perplexing dilemma. Here's what we're gonna do. After analyzing the situation and weighing the pros and cons, I found a solution. First we study, then we break in. No, wait, don't do that. We have no way of knowing how the spell works. What if opening the door by force causes everything inside to be destroyed? No, it's too great a risk. Besides, do you see that bell? It might alert someone if we try and break the door. Someone we don't want warned of our presence. Fine, I'm leaving. Thank you. To be honest, I work better when I'm alone. I'll let you know as soon as I succeed. I promise not to enter the chamber without you. The bell is covered in ruins and looks brand new, as if it was put here recently. Can I go loot this pile of stuff? No, apparently not. This is actually not loot at all. It's just a pile of stuff.
Forwards? No.
Well,
Backwards.
I guess that's that. That's a little bit anticlimactic for now, but I'm guessing we're coming back here later to solve whatever happens here. I was kind of hoping for a cool dragon fight. I was also kind of hoping Lathamus would be a little more evilly. I thought he was going to be a dragon luring us to our deaths or something. That's honestly what I thought was going to happen. But I guess we'll find out later on. Out we go. We are nowhere close to level 14 yet, unfortunately, but we'll get there one day as well. Time to leave. Let's go back to Dresden. I know this video is going to be a little bit short, but we've had a couple extra long videos lately, so we'll call it here. In the next video, we will... I don't know. Look for something to do. Maybe we'll go to the Ivory Sanctum. Oh, there's definitely an army approaching. Level 7. We could do that right now, actually. I think our army's capable of moving down and killing it with great ease. We'll, what's it got in it? Oh, it's a joke. Okay, fine. It's a level 7 army, but it's nothing. Maybe we can go kill that level 8 army while we're at it, too. There's 2 succubi, well, succubi and incubi, and we're just gonna probably kill almost both of them in one fireball. So much for that level 7 army. Well then. We can probably go kill this level 8 army too. What's it got? It's got a Stone of Ghostly Pathways. We definitely haven't gotten that. Okay, yeah, we should be fine. I'll save first. Wait, what's this? Hold up. Oh, right, undead. I was like, wait, what just appeared here? But it's just more undead. I wonder if these guys can reach. I'm just kind of curious. It'd be nice to get the 44 extra ones. Why not? Are they going to be able to reach and then also reach the other thing? Yeah, I think so. No, they're not. There's no way. Okay. Leaving them there for the moment. I need to move... Where's that mongrel force? There's probably 2 mongrel forces. We're going to move this one down here. We're going to swap these out because I need those headhunters for the other army. And then we're going to also grab these ones, move them into this army. We should have so many armies kicking around that I just want to fix some of them a little bit. Those are my new skeletons. They need to come all the way down to my other army. It's going to take them a very long time, but they'll get there someday. And these guys need to come and join this army way over here. Okay, let's go deal with that fight. And then we'll end the video there. And I'm going to go back to town and look for Soulshare. I'm sure we can figure out where it went, hopefully. This is a big army. We're going to fireball the main squad of it, of course. Killed a good chunk. A lot of retrievers as well. Okay, let's see what happens now. Web. 29 just died in one hit. That's brutal. Okay, lay on hands others. Let's heal them up. Done. We're just gonna wait that one out. They're gonna move up, of course. We could hit the cultists. It might be worth doing. Can't move our knights. We could hit these 2. But that just leaves this big army. These ones can't move into range of anything yet, so let's shoot these guys. More webs? Yes. Can't move with them yet. 2 clerics died. 2 more clerics died. Cool. And we can't move. We could... Oh, nope. Don't want to do that. I don't want to fireball that group. Just in case we end up killing all of them by accident. So those are dead. Shoot those ones. Spiders are moving up. Smite evil on those. That's gonna hurt a little. This is actually going fine so far. Can't move those. We need to kill the spiders, though. And they get to go second. Let's just hit them with a Scorching Ray. Oh, they're dead. Sweet. Alright, that takes care of that problem, and we'll see if we can take care of this problem. There we go. Below the death cap easily. And we won. We get a new relic to deal with. And we have more undead to deal with. But for now, I'm going to leave you guys here. Like always, if you have any suggestions or comments... Actually, before we end the video, really quickly, we're going to go deal with the Knights of the Flaming Lance in Dresden. Right. We have a meeting with them coming up. That's what we can do in the last couple minutes. It's important to deal with your potential allies. I think. Anyways. Here they come. Hail, Knight Commander. A young woman in knight's armor doesn't walk so much as burst into the hall, striding up to you and dropping gracefully to one knee. Nistra Flamefinger at your service. Her Majesty Queen Galfrey has done me the honor of naming me the new leader of the Order of the Flaming Lance. From this moment on, I and the Order are at your disposal. Welcome to Dresden. Thank you, Commander. I hope we'll soon have the chance to prove what we're capable of. There's one other matter. Our former leader, Miamir the Sculler, is missing. She was last seen leaving Canabris shortly before the demons attacked. Officially, she's a missing person. Many people think her dead, but if you ask me, I say Sister Miamir willingly absented herself for the sake of her latest personal research project. She's always placed her own academic interests above the needs of the Order. She holds out a leaflet to you, a portrait of a stern-looking half-elf woman with printed on grey paper. This is what she looks like. If you find her, alive or dead, the Order would be grateful for the chance to pay their last respects or to put her on trial for desertion. It's not immediately apparent, but you recognize the face in the picture. It's the mad woman you saw by the petrified tree in Winter Sun. Thank you for your information. You may go. Yes, sir. Nistra salutes you and sweeps out of the chamber. Oh, wait, someone else. Commander, the woman entering the room is horribly wounded. Her simple clothes are soaked with blood, her face has been beaten to a pulp, and one arm is twisted at an unnatural angle. She walks towards you, but her legs give out and she falls to the floor. Commander, it's Ember. Ember's been taken. Ember, what's wrong with her? Baphomet cultists came to her sermon. They slaughtered everyone and took her off to their unholy shrine to sacrifice her. I can tell you where it is. I'm begging you, hurry before they do something. How exactly do you know where the shrine of Baphomet is? You're very perceptive, Commander. The woman lowers her head, stops for a moment, and then forces herself to continue, looking you straight in the eye. I didn't come here only to tell you about Ember's abduction, but also to surrender to the law. Arrest me for treason. I'm a cultist of Baphomet. It's my fault Ember was taken. Why are you helping me if you're a cultist? I regret what I did. That doesn't absolve me of my guilt, but at least I can do some good before I accept my punishment. How'd you end up there? At first I stayed away from the sermons, but the cult leaders kept a close eye on her. People flocked to her. The cultists dream of poaching her congregation and maybe even luring her to their side too. When she started saying prayers for the demon lords, we thought it'd be easy to entice them to our side, but we underestimated her. 5 spies, including me, infiltrated her congregation, and when the other cultists came for her, all 5 of us took up arms to protect her from them. Ember said prayers for demon lords? That can't be true. You didn't know? She's a true saint. I don't know what else to call her. She was offering up prayers for all the demon lords. Baphomet, Dascari, Nocticola, Kyrieru, asking they come to their senses and end this war. Stop hurting people. She believes there's good in everyone, even in creatures who are evil incarnate. I don't know if anyone can make demons come to their senses, but she can do it with people. How could I keep hurting crusaders after I, along with the others, appealed to Baphomet's better nature? Could I ask him to repent and not repent myself? Tell me more about your cult. I was recruited a few months ago, came to the city to work on a construction site. I was alone with no friends and no money, met some nice people in the tavern. Her beaten face twists in a grimace. We spent some good times together and they were always willing to help me in any way they could. They even let me borrow money and never asked for it back. I really thought I'd found friends. Then they started saying things about unfairness in the army, that Galfrey's a tyrant and you're her executioner, that fighting cultists is slaughtering innocent people who see things a different way. I felt like something was off, but they were my friends. Well, it didn't take 2 months before I was kissing the hoof of Baphomet's statue in his shrine and swearing an oath to his warlord, Thasgarad. I've decided to do what to do with you. There will be no mercy for cultists. Even former ones. Arrest her. Actually. Guards hang her. I deserve death. Please, Commander, don't let the others make the same mistake I did. She meekly follows the soldiers escorting her to the gallows. We are more evil than lawful. I like how our mirror image is just like there's like a bunch of us. Yes, Nenio. Commander, upon hearing word of your victory, or this is Konami, of your victory in the Battle of Dresden, many leaders in Avestan have considered taking a more active supporting role in the crusade. Fighting demons in the name of saving the world is a prestigious endeavor, especially when the war is going well. The one whose help is accepted first will increase their standing in the political arena, which is why powers are now competing for the right to conclude an alliance with Mendev before their rivals do. Nerosian has already chosen which of them is to be favored, Isger. We've been building an alliance with that nation for a long time, and now the capital is expecting you to address the steward of Isger with an official offer to support you. Last of all is Mendev's most trusted ally. If it asks someone for support, it should be them, the Shining Crusade. Let's say we invite the Sword Lords of Brevoy to this party. The righteous Mendevian knights just love those hot-headed provincials who will draw their weapons and challenge you to a duel at the drop of a hat. And get this, they win such duels. Nerosian will be ecstatic to have allies like these, and I hope the demons will enjoy their company as well. Everyone who wanted to come because they listened to their heart are already here. Time to call these who will listen to their purse. We'll drop a line in Verisian cities, tempt them with some nice spoils, and loads of savvy folk will come running. We can get Inquisitors, Duelists, Rogues, or Sorcerers. I think with this army we're going to go with the Sorcerer choice. Lady Konami, I'm willing to accept Isger's aid. Your wisdom never fails you. Nerosian will be pleased to know you're not squandering allies whom have taken such pains to attract. The battle sorcerers of Isger, hardened in the clashes with goblins, will serve you well. I won't detain you any longer, Commander. When matters of foreign or domestic politics require your attention, I will convene the Diplomatic Council. Hail. Dorglinda Stranglehold salutes you with her bad hand. Amidst the critical shortage of supplies, a number of soldiers who call themselves fellows of the Crusade have set up a black market in the army. They steal everything that's not nailed down, trade medicine for swords, and spell scrolls for tobacco and rations. They know better than to ask for anything from command, so they take care of it themselves. And if someone's not happy with the trade, they outcome the knives. I don't know how to deal with it, except by alleviating this shortage of essential supplies. We should press Mendev for more deliveries, and we need to sort out our storage, build some decent warehouse. Right now it's a thief's paradise. An underground market, huh? What's so bad about that? Let them trade things. Let's authorize it. Then there won't be a black market, just a normal, legit market. If someone's in need of something, we are the ones who must provide it. We should ask the priests of many gods. They have wealth and influence. Maybe they can help. They're fighting over food and equipment. Wendwog smirks. Then let them do it. We'll host fights where everyone can prove themselves and earn supplies and gear. Let our resources go to the best warriors. We can get fighting pits, which gives a building, +1 initiative for all training units. Get the priests, which is energy income by 1 and finance points, but that's a shrine we have to build. Black market is materials and finance points, or a warehouse increases finance points by 100 if it's built next to an inn, materials points if it's built. No, we're not going to do that one. That sounds like a very annoying thing to try and place. Let's do the shrine, energy points and finance points. I'm sure they won't let us down, and we'll arrange for the shrines to appear in our fortress. Let every soldier know where they can get help. Thank you for making the call, Commander. I'll report all further developments directly to you. If you run into anything else that requires your attention, I will immediately convene the council. Man, there's a lot of conversations here. Hail, Commander. Permission to report, says Captain Harmatan. Although the desertion has been halted, not everyone appreciated your methods. A group of discontents formed within the officers' ranks, calling themselves the Wary. There are no blatant signs of sedition, otherwise they would have been arrested. Still, their talk is concerning. We can't rely on them. We need our own trusted officers. I suggest enlisting some of the volunteers. We'll get some very capable fighters among fresh blood every day, the kind that can be made sergeants right away. We need those who know the meaning of honor. We'll call paladins and knights from reputable orders, and they'll serve as an example to our soldiers, boosting everyone's morale. Officers who are unworthy of their rank can be replaced. We can identify experienced sergeants with reliable records of results and then promote them. Mendev is full of promising youths who were overlooked when the seniors were promoted to serve in your army. We can call them here. Award them rank. They'll be grateful to us to the end of their days. We can get heroic officers, which is all units have +5 to combat morale. Bright youths, which is +1 to master of maneuver. Striving for distinction, we get bonus experience points for generals, or knights and paladins, which gives us infirmary size +10. We're going with Darren's choice. Perfect. Let's give these youngsters a chance. They'll be sure to prove their worth, and there will finally be someone in Dresden to discuss Mendevian news with in the evening. These measures will solve the issue at hand. If we have further complications, I'll call another council at once. Alright, we finally finished all the things. That means we probably have to build some buildings. We need at least a shrine, and we need something. Probably a spellcaster's building, right, for the sorcerers? Let's get the help with the order of then we can't do that yet. Alrighty, let's go into Dresden. 2 seconds, and then we'll be done. We have mounted scouts, has 100% champions, but we need more units. So we did get sorcerers coming in. Does that mean we can build the caster building. No, it does not. We might have to, like, research that. It's possibly a diplomacy thing. Let's take a quick look. Decrees. We got Fate, Outpost, Religious Feast, Outpost, Mutiny, Help with the Nail. Maybe it just hasn't updated yet. But for now, we'll leave you guys here. Like always, if you have any suggestions or comments, please leave them below. Otherwise, I'll see you next time. Take care.